Hi, my name is Chris, aka The Philosopher's Games, or TPH Games as my little games channel here is called, and today I show you my Rune level 1 no Scadutree or Scadutree Blessing Rellana kills, which I made without Parry, and one I made even without Stagger, though to be fair she staggers once, but I just wait out the stagger into nothing, so I guess that counts there then as well. They are also no hit. I think the feedback on me commenting my tries was relatively positive, so this is also my commented version of the kill. If you want to see the uncommented one, I might link it in the description, so check it out there if you don't want to hear me talking all the time. But let us start. In this try, I try to stagger her, though this is with stagger, and I use the level 1 meta weapon Starfist, because it's a very powerful weapon due to its charged heavy attack, which is just insanely fast, same with the heavy attack, and the charged heavy does 33 stance damage. Rellana has 120 stance or poise, and as a result she staggers after just 4 charged heavy attacks. On top of it, because it's a charged heavy, does a ton of damage and has bleed, so it's just a really good weapon, but the range is very limited. Here I failed to punish the glintstone blade casting, then she dashed at me 2 times, so my dodge there was very wonky and almost killed me, but yeah, after that stuff worked out perfectly. Here I dodge into the forward dash attack, try to hit her in between, and at the end, fortunately the hit in between doesn't hit, which is really risky and very precise. But yeah, I want to play very aggressive here in this particular fight. And this is already the first stagger plus bleeding proc, and you see how much damage it does and how low she is already, close to phase transition. Get another charged heavy in when she gets up, and I know that's just stagger soon. Here I do an interesting dodge. I dodge into the attack, hit her once with a normal heavy attack, and then charged heavy at the end, and she staggers. I know that the last attack will miss me there if I dodge it like that, and that's, in my opinion, a pretty cool punish there. Now in the phase transition, I know all I need is 3 charged heavy attacks, which I do here. Bleeding proc, finisher, and you see she's almost dead. And you see how fast this particular try here is, just like a minute 30 or something. Lucky that she does this attack, which is very easy to dodge and easy to punish. Yeah, go for a very risky hit in between this massive magic sword there. Because I was too far away, I had to run quite a bit, but it still worked out. And here, I know she's basically dead. Jump over the twin moon, and jump attack at the end onto her, and that's basically it. She's dead. That was Rellana level 1 without Scadutree Blessings. Now we amp up the difficulty a little bit by simply changing the weapon. You will see now the fight will take 5 minutes in contrast, and that is of course more difficult, even though the range is much better of this weapon. And we use the backhand blades here because I like the moveset of it, and it's a DLC weapon. I thought, well, that's kind of fitting for a DLC boss, so I tried with this weapon. And if she staggers, spoiler, she will stagger once, I will just do nothing. Maybe move a little bit, but that's basically it. Here you see me how it should look. You can punish the glintstone blade casting once and then back off. That works. Good follow up here for me to get some hits in. I try to stay close so that I always bait out the follow-ups as much as possible. Here I was a bit too far away for the last follow-up to come out, but still works out. Could have punished here, was a bit too far away, but like I said, sometimes you also need to recover stamina a bit, which is a huge limiting factor. You can do a roll attack here in between, but it often die here, so I stopped using that. So here I just go for 1 attack when she casts, and then at the end. There's already phase transition, but now all the buffs have run out. She had quite a few bleeding procs, and she staggers. I don't use a stagger here, because I said I play without staggers. So was a bit surprised that she actually got a stagger here at this place, but it can happen in the phase transition due to all the hits I get in. This attack very dangerous if you're close, but yeah. Took me some time to learn dodging that. In the end, though, it worked out perfectly, and we can continue the fight here. Does give me some really good patterns. But this 180 step is just so dangerous. I'm so happy that I dodged that there. That has ended some good tries in phase 2 quite a few times. And now she does another, sword beam attack here with the 4 sword beams. I usually dodge 5. I usually dodge the first 2 by running to the left. You need some distance for it to miss. And then the last 2 I roll, because if you roll all of them, the distance is wrong or you're too close, then you get into quite a bit of trouble. Felt that was very consistent for me, so I went with this. Another time, this huge spin attack combo here, always a bit dangerous. Fortunately missed one of the 2 swings there, but doesn't matter too much. Too far away for baiting the follow-up or going for a punish. Now that I'm so far into the try, I also play a bit more safe and careful. You definitely notice this. And phase 2 is also quite difficult. More than phase 1 for sure. Fortunately I miss here, but not the end of the world. Glintstone Blade's always a bit risky. See, he follows with a jump. You can kind of punish this Glintstone Blade quite decently. Here you could have also maybe ran through the projectile, but I want to play it safe, as said. Don't want to get hit. So just be a bit careful here. I think on leveled character, everything here is possible. Here we jump the Twin Moons again. Too far away for hitting the jump attack, unfortunately. So I only get 1 attack out of this, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, like I said, she doesn't do that much damage, especially in phase 1. In phase 2, it is a bit higher, but still manageable, I think. So you can tank a few hits, especially if you have some Scadutree Blessings already. Here on this challenge, though, that doesn't help me and I have to play it perfectly. Too far away for the punish here, unfortunately. So I only get 1 attack out of this. Sometimes I wait a bit for the attack, so I do a normal R1, or I wait for if she does a follow-up. That sometimes you see me waiting for a short moment instead of instantly attacking, because some of these attacks have now a follow-up in phase 2, and you have to kind of be careful that she doesn't do the follow-up. This attack also kind of dangerous, surprised me there quite a bit, else you can punish it if you roll with her, basically. But I was still surprised by it and was glad that I dodged it there. Here I roll through the glintstones, he makes a jump, and then you can punish that. That's also definitely possible. And I think the most difficult part is playing her no-hit is definitely learning all her attacks here. She has so many different follow-ups and attacks, and sometimes she can leave something out and so on. Takes a lot of time to get this in your head. If you don't play her for some time, you forget all the nuances again and have to definitely practice quite a bit again. Here she does it again. Was also a bit surprised. It's a relatively rare attack. And yeah, this was also quite close, I have to admit. Bit unfortunate that I didn't go for the kill there, I think. I think it would have worked. He's 1 hit away from dying. But I said play it safe and just dodge what comes next and then take the final hit, which I did here. And that was Rellana, level 1 on Backhand blades. No Scadutree Blessings. And as you can see, this took like 5 minutes, this fight. Here's my build for this. And I hope this was helpful or at least entertaining for you people. Thank you for watching. If you like this, maybe subscribe, press a like button, leave me a comment and maybe tell me what remembrance boss of the DLC or maybe even the base game you want to see, like a commented level 1 kill here on this channel. Let me know in the comments. Maybe my plan is maybe doing the Divine Beast Dancing Lion next, because it's also a boss I revisited recently and killed him again, also with backhand blades, so also a longer fight versus my kill with the Star Fists, which are just much more powerful in contrast. But yeah, that is the plan for the next potential video here on the channel. If you have other suggestions, let me know in the comments. So again, thank you people for watching. Thank you to all the supporters that support me here on this channel, on the other channel. If you like Lord of the Rings, maybe check my other channel. So there's a lot of content there available. Thank you again for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.